Hello everybody, we are starting our social science class. Here we were doing history, chapter number 11, political formations in the 18th century. This will be my video number 3, in which we will be covering about the Rajput, Punjab under the Sikh and the Mysore. Now if we just go back to our video number 1 and video number 2, in video number 1 I gave you a brief introduction on how did the Mughal empire started declining, which gave a rise to the independent kingdoms. Okay, then we moved to video number 2, which we discussed about Awadh, Bengal and Hyderabad. Now today we are discussing about again the Rajputs, Punjab and Mysore, where we will be starting with the Rajputs now. Okay, though Rajputs, if you remember in the great Mughals, we studied how Akbar he maintained friendly relations with the Rajputs. He even gave the top positions in his court to the Rajputs. Okay, but when Aurangzeb came into power, he did not believe in maintaining friendly relations with them. He did not continue the legacy of Akbar forward. So things started changing at that time. At that time, then most of the Rajput states, they also revolted and they had become independent by the 18th century. Now, if we talk about the Rajput states, the most enlightened Rajput ruler, he was Savai Raja Jai Singh of Amber, who founded the city of Jaipur, who made that city his capital. He was a very learned man. He in fact encouraged the teaching and learning of science also. Okay. So, this was all about the Rajputs. Next comes Punjab under the Sikh. Now, in this Punjab under the Sikhs, they had become a quite strong political military force under Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Now, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, he was the 10th Guru of the Sikh. What he did, he organized the entire Sikh into a military group. That military group was called Khalsa. The meaning of Khalsa is pure. So, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, he always influenced them, he always encouraged them to fight the Mughals, not to listen them, but to fight for your right, to fight with the Mughals. And there was a slogan which they used. Actually, the slogan was used by Guru Gobind Singh Ji to motivate them, to influence them, to encourage them. And that slogan was, Why Guru Ji Ka Khalsa, Why Guru Ji Ki Fateh. You know, in this religion, in the Sikh religion, till date they use this slogan. I have seen whenever they in Gurudwara also, whenever the prayers, whatever prayers they offer God, when it is done, at last they conclude that entire prayer with this slogan, that is Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Most of you, I believe, you must have listened this. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this slogan? It means that Khalsa, okay, Khalsa, that is pure, it belongs to God, and whatever is the victory of the Khalsa, that is the victory of God. Clear? Then Guru Gobind Singh Ji, he asked all the Sikh men to wear 5 sacred symbols. Now, what are those 5 sacred symbols? And they contain a lot of value for the Sikh men. They actually believe in this 5 sacred symbols. And those 5 sacred symbols are Kesh. Kesh means hair. Second is Kangha. Kangha means comb. Third is Kada. Kada is the bracelet. Fourth is Kacha, which is the underwear. Then Kirpan, which is the dagger. Okay, I'll tell you what is Kirpan. I'll explain you the reason behind wearing all these 5 sacred symbols one by one. Now, first one is Kesha. See, Kesha, why do they, you see that Sikh men, they wear that turban, they don't cut their hair. In fact, not only Sikh men, the girls are also not allowed to cut their hair. Now, there is a reason behind that, okay. They are not allowed, as hair for them, it is a symbol of spirituality and signifies surrender to God's will. So they don't believe in cutting them or removing them. Second sacred symbol is Kangha. Kangha, again, it holds its importance. Like they believe that how when we comb our hair, we remove those broken strands, that is the broken hairs which comes out from our head, okay, from our hairs. So we remove that. In the same way, whatever bad thoughts come in our mind, that should be removed. So that is why Kangha hold the importance in their religion. Then is Kada. Just imagine, suppose you are wearing Kada maybe in the right hand or in the left hand. Now when you raise your hand up, you are seeing that Kada, right? So they believe that whenever they raise their hand to do something wrong, that Kada will act as a reminder that no, you don't have to do such wrong deed. God is watching you. So that is why Kada is also of utmost importance to them. Then is that underwear, which is the symbol of high moral character. And the last one is Kirpan. Kirpan, it is a small sword, okay, which they usually, if you have seen them, whatever dress they wear, they'll just tie one black belt or they'll just carry that sword with them anywhere, okay. So that sword they carry, which is to defend the helpless and uphold the truth. So these are the basic 5 sacred symbols and the reason behind wearing these sacred symbols. Now, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, I told you he was the 10th Sikh Guru. Now, after Guru Gobind Singh, the entire Sikh people, they were that group, that military group that was led by Banda Bahadur. Now, who was Banda Bahadur? He was the military commander of Khalsa army. So he led the group after the Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Okay. So in the 18th century, the Sikhs, they had almost formed 12 political groups, and those political groups, they were called Misl. Now each political group, or we can say each Misl, it controlled a specific area and they had a leader. Then by the end of the 18th century, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Now Maharaja Ranjit Singh, he was also one of the leader of one of the Misl. He united all the Misl and established a powerful kingdom in Punjab. Clear? This was about Punjab under the Sikh. The third one is Mysore. Now Mysore, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, they did a lot of effort to make Mysore powerful. Hyder Ali, he ruled from 1761 to 82, and Tipu Sultan, he ruled from 1782 to 99. Now they took various measures to actually make Mysore a powerful state. You know, Tipu Sultan, we all know that he is known as the tiger of Mysore, right? So first of all, steps were taken by them to modernize the army, to introduce new weapons, to introduce the efficient weapons. In fact, a modern arsenal was maintained where they could keep all these weapons. Modern arsenal is a place where weapons are kept, okay. Efforts were made to modernize the navy as well. Then both father and son, both Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, also fought against the English. In fact, Hyder Ali, he defeated them in the First Anglo-Mysore War, which was fought in 1769, and Tipu Sultan, he died in that Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, which was fought in 1799. Okay, so first war, which was in 1769, Hyder Ali defeated them, but the fourth one, Tipu Sultan, he died fighting them. Clear? So clear about the Rajputs, Punjab under the Sikh and the Mysore. Shall we have a quick recap of whatever we did today? Just the main points. Okay. So first we started with the Rajputs. In Rajputs, I told you, Rajput, they had very friendly relations with the Mughals till the time of Akbar. But eventually things started changing when Aurangzeb came into power, and then later on they also revolted and declared most of the Rajput state. They had become independent, in which Savai Raja Jai Singh of Amber was the most wise ruler who encouraged the teaching and learning of science. He also founded the city of Jaipur and made it his capital. Then we studied about the Punjab under the Sikh, in which I told you Guru Gobind Singh Ji, he organized the entire Sikh group, Sikh men into a military group. That military group was called Khalsa. Khalsa meaning is pure. He encouraged them, he influenced them to fight with the Mughals, he inspired them to fight with the Mughals, and the slogan that was used was Why Guru Ji ka Khalsa, Why Guru Ji ki Fateh. This meaning is Khalsa, it belongs to God, and the victory of Khalsa is the victory of God. Then I told you about the 5 sacred symbols that were Kesh, Kangha, Kada, underwear and Kirpan. Here also I have told you the significance, the importance of wearing these sacred symbols. Now after Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the Sikhs, they were led by Banda Bahadur, who was the military commander of Khalsa army. Then by 18th century, there were 12 political groups which were formed, which were known as misl. Each misl was looking after a specific area and they had a leader. Later, by the end of the 18th century, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, he united all the misl and established a powerful kingdom in Punjab. Then we started about Mysore. In Mysore, we discussed about Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. We discussed how different efforts were taken by both of them to modernize the army. New and efficient weapons were introduced. Modern navy was built up. Then there were 2 wars which were fought. That was first Anglo-Mysore war and the fourth Anglo-Mysore war. In the first Anglo-Mysore war, which was fought in 1769, English were defeated by Hyder Ali, but the fourth, which was fought in 1799, Tipu Sultan was defeated and he died. Clear? So this was all about the today's class. We will be meeting again very soon with the Marathas. Till then, once again I am reminding you to go through these videos, at least complete till Mysore very well, so that when we start the new topic, if there is any point to be related, you can recall the previous points that you all have studied. Okay then, bye everybody, take care.